Welcome to another Pitstop Head video. Today we're looking at what I call secret loot locations. Now some of you may know these, some of you may not. Hopefully at least two of them will be new to you and therefore potentially enhance your DayZ gameplay. Now they're tips, they're things that I've picked up with over 400 hours worth of gameplay information I'd like to share with you, and I just hope it helps. Okay, so we're going to dive right in with some secret loot locations. First location is this one over here. Now obviously you've got garages, you've got houses, but there is a location here where you can find melee weapons sometimes. If we look here, on the bonnet of this old van here, this old transport, you can see that there is a machete. The second location is right next to it, and it's something that stands out in this particular example. Now we know you can search the boot of cars, the trunk of cars. Well, you can also search the roof of cars, and you can see here on the top we have a very precious item, the anti-stab vest. Third location is in the police station. Now this is one of the obvious ones that people do look for, but sometimes I've found that people forget to check under the beds in this annex room. Okay, on this particular occasion there aren't guns there, but you can find M4s, rifles underneath this bed, particularly the one on the left. Another place that people tend to forget to loot, although this one's a little bit more obvious, is up on the scaffolding. Okay, now scaffolding is littered all over the map. It's up by the factory, it's in towns, and you can walk all the way up to the top here, and sometimes you will find some loot in this area here. And that can be melee weapons, food, more often drink. So it's definitely worth checking out up here. On this particular occasion there's nothing here, but this is quite a good location, especially if you're fresh born and you think everything has been looted. Get up on the scaffolding and check out this spot for any items that may well have been missed. Okay, something that's becoming increasingly important in game are outbuildings, and these are kind of like secret loot locations. So I'm going to quickly show you a couple here. So this little shed, in here we have a sickle and a weapon repair kit. Here's another outbuilding. These are very productive actually. You can get things like sticks, ashwood sticks in these places. You can also pick up protective headgear such as this helmet here. Other miscellaneous items as well as melee weapons. So that's another type of outbuilding. So these little outbuildings are playing more of a role, especially if you're fresh born. You can pop in here. People may well have not bothered with them. Pick up some basic stuff to build your character. Another place you may not have thought about looting, and one place I consider to be a secret loot location, are these vehicles. Okay, you can actually go inside these vehicles, and especially the coaches, and have a search and see if you can find anything. Now I've found the occasional item in these things. They're not really that great, to be honest, but if you're on a very busy server it might just be worth popping in here to check out whether there's any clothing or basic weapons. And then the last secret loot location for this video is in this little kiosk area here, and we can see that item down there, no problem. But if you have a sneak look down here, you can see that there's an item of clothing behind the counter underneath the till. Alright, now I found ammo, maps, other bits and pieces in this location, which can be very handy when you're travelling from town to town. Now I hope this video was helpful. If it is, just give it a thumbs up. I plan to do some other loot location videos, and there are all sorts of informational videos on my channel, so subscribe and click the thumbs up and that would be cool, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.